Yeah. What's good? What's good? Subscribe to the channel. This is King Me. Man, I don't know how I forgot about this, but hey, I got a lot of stories though, man. I can't keep up though, but this one right here is gonna have. I'm telling you. I know I'm gonna do another part two to this though, but check this though. Serial killer. Remember that serial killer, 27 prospect killer though. Terry Blair. He stayed in the neighborhood, man. I knew him. I ain't know of him like that though, but you know what I mean though. I knew him like, what I'm saying, because he used to be around though. Kansas City small though. So I know he used to, rip and run. And this is before. This is, saying like, this is like before he started, getting on this little weird shit and killing women and shit like that. He doing 6 life sentences right now though. So he's gone. He's already, up the river. Subscribe to the channel. This is King Me. Anybody from Kansas City, you know about the serial killer, prospect killer Terry Blair. Old head, know he every bit about 60 some years old, maybe 70 now though. Shit. Nigga was wild though, man, because I remember, the story about him, he killed his wife first, and then he did that time and came home, and he just, she put him in, when he lost her, he just lost his mind, man. I'll be tell you about that prison, man. Niggas go in, they either get their mind and lose it, or both. It's ugly. It's kind of like a no-win situation when you go to prison sometime, I ain't gonna say all the time, but I'm just 50-50, man. It's a stretch. But check it, though. It's like it's a grocery store, like in the neighborhood and shit like that. I used to see him like walking around and shit. I knew the nigga was off the boy. I knew he was off the some type of drug though, cause it was like type of winter time. This nigga he had probably like a little ass windbreaker on, little hoodie. It was like fucking 20 below outside though, But the nigga was wild though, It's kind of I was like I wasn't gonna do this video, but it was like fuck it. He because. That's the reason why I ain't bringing up no more names and shit. I just know that the nigga just was in the neighborhood. He used to just come and, do his little thing. I know he had some friends in my neighborhood. I'm from the 30s, and the shit, the serial, the bullshit was happening, from 27 Prospect, but it was all through the rap. It was happening over there on 39th. He found the women over there. I mean, it was all around that little area. So man, it's crazy though, man. I was just like thinking about that though. I remember one of my cousins, they was in the county, they was like, before, this is when he got locked up and shit, and they said he was like right next to the nigga, because he was in population though. He was just waiting on, they was waiting on, to put him in somewhere, put him in another camp, you know how you got to get sentenced, you got to sit there until they get to camp, all that bullshit, And my cousin was like, nah, he was just cool, he was just laid back, Usually them niggas them serial killers is like that though, man. They got like 12 masks, You never know, man. You might be sitting right next to a killer, don't even know it. They come and collect though. That's that mask, man. They got that good makeup on though. They got that mascara that don't run though. I'm telling you though, it's like they know how to hide that shit though, man. You just be like kind of this, you be chilling with them and that's they just snap, I mean, because you don't see the snap coming, you don't. That's how them serial killers are, though. That's what it is. That's their strategy. That's how they get you, like a fucking snake, they kind of snigger up on your ass and just, stick that fucking venom up on you. So, man, hey, I knew it was wild, though. I knew, because, like, you see people on the bus stop, though. I used to ride past, I used to see him walking and shit, and he used to, like, walk hella fast, though, I was like, yeah, this nigga up early bird. He already had his little wake and bake. I already know what he had, Never thought in my mind that nigga was gonna be like them some serial killer though. But like I said, you just don't know people. You never know who you're around though. Watch yourself though. You better watch it. I'm telling you. You don't gotta listen. I'm gonna make you listen. You don't know who's around though. So you gotta watch yourself though. Old Terry Blair though. I'm telling you, I used to see him. I mean, it was just crazy because like the neighborhood I was in, you know, it's a real tight-knit family type stuff, you know. Shout out to the 3300s. A lot of them guys really, you know what I'm saying, moved out the neighborhood and you know, better that, you know, got their lives together. And, you know, some lost their lives, but it was just, like I said, man, hey, you win some, you lose some. Thing about it is just making it, though. That's the name of the game, though. I'm telling you. That's the name of the game, though. It's surviving, eh? And if you playing chess, though, man, you playing checkers if you stand in the hood over a certain age, man. Especially if you got kids, though. You want to better yourself, though. And if your pops and moms didn't have enough to get you out the area, they made sure they provide for you, though. You know, I was goody. My pops had me good. He had me in the right neighborhood. You know what it is? I ain't gonna lie, because I grew up in the neighborhood, though. You know, my grandma 3300, but my dad stayed way out. So what it is, you know, I used to just jump back and forth, though. You know, I jumped back and forth. You know, but you never know what you come from. I always stay down with my grandma more. So that's why I have to claim that I stayed out there. But I know the difference, though. I know the difference. That's why, you know what I'm saying, that's why I got my shorties kicked up into to nice envelopment places, man, and good environments, though, because, like, that shit wears on you, though. I remember when I was little, my pops, you know, we grew up in the inner city just a little bit, you know, but my grandma always stayed down there. I used to always be down there. I just, you know, loved it. I always run to it. But my dad always made sure that, you know, he showed me a different environment, though. That's why I'm doing that now, though. Because you don't want your kids to go through the struggle, though. You don't want them to be, you know, have to see things, man, you know. Telling you, it's just not, I mean, especially when you have the opportunity, you know, always make sure that, man, the key word right there, opportunity. I'm not knocking no parents, man. If they got they doing the best for their kids, I'm not knocking nobody. If they got enough for them, if they only have enough financials and they live in an apartment and all that, and they take care of their kids the best way they can, that's how you live. That's how you doing it. I commend you. But if you out here, you got enough money, you just sitting around like, man, I'm just buying up cars and jury fucking, and like, man, you still in the neighborhood, man, it ain't looking right. It's not a good look. Wonder why niggas be robbing niggas and killing niggas outside, man. For real. You out of your elements, though, man. For real. If you got enough money to take care of your family and get them out there, man, why you doing that, though? That's selfish. I know some niggas that do that, man. Got enough money to take their kids out, though, right? Pulling up in new Porsches and, you know, nigga Bentley trucks and shit like that, though, right? Got their kids in the streets, though. Got their kids, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ride past, you be like, man, hey, I seen your pops, though. Yeah. I'm like, damn, man, like, you know, you still staying down there? Yeah. You know, I'm thinking in my head, like, man, you should be way out somewhere, though. You should have your kids tucked, though. That's the first thing I did when I got my paper, though, when I got it up there. When I got it on that motherfucker, right there on the high limits. As far as like when I couldn't grab it, I was putting that shit up in the bank. I used to just carry cash, though. I ain't gonna lie, all through my 20s, though, I was like, it was just a cash, though, thing. You know, my pops was like, man, you're gonna have to get out of that. You're gonna have to put some credit up or do something, man. How you gonna get the house? How you gonna do this? How you gonna, you know, he had to, you know, put me up on that ball game as far as like, you know, raising your credit up and stuff like that. You got to get a couple credit cards, you know. Now look at me, late 30s, got my own house, got, you know, cars and shit like that, though. Payments, you know, mortgage, though, man. I mean, you know, the more you get, more money you got to spend out, though. You know, but it was better than that, though, instead of struggling. You know, I wasn't going to have, you know, I got to have it's just the life of how you do it things, man. It's like you know, your apple far, you know, your kids do see that, though. I'm going to tell you right now, man, kids are very observant. I'm telling you, they more observant than we was. And we was very observant ourselves, though. So kids see that, though. If they see, you know, they see that, hey, where Pop's at work, okay, you know, or he's doing, you know, see, they see that. Kids knowing if you a bum, they'll know that, man. I'm telling you, though. I know one kid, man, he was like, hey, uncle, you got like covered out? I was like, what's up, go to, you know, oh, man, he don't got no money. And that's one of my nephews talking about one of the fams, though. So that's what it is, though. Like one of my niece and nephew, they come to me more than they own, you know, my cousins and shit like that. And they feel, because you know why? Because they knowing I'm always at work. I'm always going to take care of that. But that's how the life goes, though. Y'all niggas got to get up off your ass, man, to get up on your feet. Struggle though, it is a struggle though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get up, man. I be tired as hell, man. I got this night job, daytime job, and even off my jobs, I still got, I still be painting, doing some other stuff, man, for a housing company. Me and one of my homeboys, man, we still be working on housing stuff like that. You know, laying carpet, tearing out carpet, refurnishing. I'm telling you, the ball don't stop though. Telling you though, I was thinking about it though. I was growing up, my pops, man, even on the weekends, like he was still working and doing something though. He was always doing something to make some money though, or providing. He didn't sit down too much. I remember how he had a little work chair. He used to, I come down a couple of nights, man. He slept in a work chair. That's what they do. They there, workers to the bone, man. Workers to the bone. Subscribe to the channel, man. I just want to just shoot a breeze real quick, man. I'm going to have to get back to work, though. I'm just sitting here. Nah, can't have your phone at the job. You know how they are. But shit, man, check this out, though. I'm going to get back up in this work field, though. I'm just sitting up in the car. I'm just like, I just want to shoot this breeze, though. But check this out, though. Get your money. Work hard. Stay disciplined. Stay solid. Remember who you are. Because at the end of the day, it's you. At the end of the day, it's all about you, though. You thank God for waking you up, and you go with your life and keep moving, though. Don't let nobody hold you back. I'm telling you, I had to get rid of everybody around me, friends, everything, family. I don't care. I'm telling you, if you're not on the same program, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just can't, man. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I've been in situations where, all I have is God. I'm telling you. Because, people just, and then first thing they do, they blame it on the pandemic, the reason why they can't help you. They got more excuses than a nigga on death row. At the end of the day, get yours, man. Get yours. So you don't have to really have to ask nobody to depend on nothing, But sometimes, sometimes it is what I did. I used to just, put my hand out sometimes just to see. Let me see if I can, this motherfucker owe me some money. Let me see. Well, the fastest way to get rid of somebody, man, is give them some money. I'm telling you. You want to get rid of somebody? Just give them some money. I'm trying to tell you. You guys have a blessed one, man. Stay out of trouble. Be safe. Hey, check on a loved one, for real. Don't. I be telling niggas to check up on people, man, but then it always leads to something else, though, man. Everybody got an agenda. But there ain't nothing wrong with picking up a phone, man, and just, sending your love to somebody, with no hesitation. Just sending your love out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sending your love out, man. I'm going to leave it off of here. Hey, I've been listening to, the NBA, Young Boy. I like music. I like that. I want to leave it off with this, man. It's like every time I like a good rapper or somebody that's, doing their thing, I feel like something always happens. So he's out, from what I'm hearing, on house arrest, man. Hey, just keep your head up, man, and just stay away from trouble, man. Like, ain't nothing else to prove, though, my nigga. Like, NBA, hopefully this reach out to you, though, man. But this is, I'm coming to you. I'm a lot older, but I'm gonna tell you right now, man, when it comes to like on some rapping, like I think you probably the headest one in the game right now, as far as like I can feel your music though. It's like how like you can he's lying, but that's good paperwork what you rapping about though. Everything you stating and stuff like that, I feel that, and you can look it up. It's facts. So NBA, I'm asking you though, man, as far as like doing what you got to do as far as like this music, man. I'm telling you, because you got the music game in the chokehold though. The chokehold for real. And if you stay away and keep that nose clean, man, I promise you, it's gonna go up. If you got to do anything, as far as like, you got enough people around you, man. You already proven enough. This for real. It's time to like really get back in that booth. You already put an album out, excellent album. You know, I mean, you got some beautiful family. I mean, you got a lot going on for you, man. Don't let that go. Don't let that shit. You know, don't let the industry just take you, man. Don't let the media take you for real. Don't do that. Get off this paper shit and put this and stay in the booth, man. Put some good music out and relax, man. I mean, maturity isn't anything right now, man. You being mature about the situation, how the album is, and how you put that album out like that in jail and shit like that. Like, it's showing your ethics, man. Showing that you got a lot of, work ethics in you, man. That means, like, if you could do that, man, you got a lot of. I'm telling you, man. Only thing about it is with you, I noticed that you just like, you get caught up in the moment of the media, or you get caught up in situations where you got to feel like you got to, like, you got to bend your arm and stretch your arm out, though. You don't got to do that, though. I'm telling you. I mean, it's already on paperwork. You're already good. You don't even got to do none of that, man. If anything, man, you could just sit behind tent. Nigga, nobody got to see you until you got to perform or something, though, Unless a nigga going to pay you real decent for a good interview, though. But other than that, niggas don't even got to see you, though, I'm telling you, though. I mean, people that need to see you is who you want to see you. That's it. Who you want to see you, nigga. You don't got to get on the grid. If you do get on the grid, man, take no comments off, though, man. You don't want to hear none of that. Get on the grid, see what you do. Tell the grid, hey, smile. Get on the grid and smile and just keep it moving, though. You know what I mean? All the comments and the negative energy, you don't need it, though. You don't need it. Take care of your family, man. Put another album out. Do another mixtape real quick, man. Let me see what's up. Subscribe to the channel. This is Kami. I'm shooting the sprees, man. I'm telling you. I know about music, man. I know about it, And I be working out. I go to the gym and stuff, and he's like on my playlist, man. I listen to a lot of different things, man. So don't get it twisted, though. But that's on the rapping, I like that Young Thug. I like how that new album that came out too. We got some him and Gunner on there. I like all that, though. I listen to a little bit of everything. Jamaican music, shit, Nigeria, all that, man. So don't get it twisted, though. I'm just knowing how I feel on that rap game. I really feel that NBA. I feel like he just, the pain that comes out, man, when he be rapping, man, you can feel that, though. I mean, you can actually, because I've been through some situations where if I can put myself in some of the little stories and storylines he going through, I'll be like, man, I've been through that myself, and how you be talking about his grandma and all that and his family. And, it's just, that's how you do with music, man. You listen, but sometimes if you can put your own self in their shoes and be like, man, I felt that because I've been through it. That's what makes music. That's why Tupac had it like that. Biggie had it like that because a lot of people listen to their music, man. They put themselves in them shoes. They'll be like, man, goddamn, man. You can put them up in them shoes. You can lace yourself up, though. A lot of them motherfuckers, they can't understand the music. You know why? Because, they haven't lived it. They ain't going through that. A lot of them Beverly Hill kids I don't listen to that. Yeah, because the fuck you gonna live with? What? The most excitement you get is spending your down payment on a credit card, man. Them niggas gets money, and I got friends for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Being in that, I'm telling you, them guys is boring though, man. And rich guys, all they do, they don't have a life. I'm telling you though. If anything, man, they more nonchalant. Get like, damn near like Trump though, like you see how Trump was. He ain't caring about. If you ain't making over 100K, man, he ain't trying to stay away. I seen one T-shirt like that, man, 100K, stay away. All them celebrities like that, man. Everybody get on there. Well, Jay-Z did say, man, he ain't hearing none of that. None of that. I'm telling you, man, if you ain't ringing bells, man, or clocking in the same amount of money he's making, or the percentage. Your cloud won't even get to him. The kite won't even get to him, though. You ready, B? I'm not having it. You guys can take shots at me all day. You guys can take shots, but I'm not having it. You ready, B? I'm a billionaire. 99 problems. Dash is still mad. The Rock family's still mad, but I'm still clacking in though, huh? Blue, saying shout out my daughter Blue. I'm telling you, man, it's everything to me, man. Ready, B? So I'm gonna get off here though. subscribe to, hey yo, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, man. It's Kings, man. King Me. Subscribe to the King Me channel, you know. Brooklyn, baby. nah, nah, man. Jay Z ain't talking and listening to y'all niggas, man. It's funny though. I be hearing people be like saying he did this and went to school and did this and did that. You know, it's like, okay. But once you get to a certain when you get to a certain height, it's not happening. It's not happening. Just like when I'm telling you, like when I moved out the neighborhood, like all the shit that I left in that neighborhood, as far as like the bullshit, negativity shit, nigga, that shit stayed there, or that shit left. When I left, it just disappeared though. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't funking or like having some problems with nobody. I'm talking about like this, like the oral of it. Like nigga, I wasn't taking none of them. I don't never forget nothing, but I don't take no demons with me though. You know, I kind of like damn near left everything there though at that crib though. You know, I'm just telling you though, like when it's time to move up and do something in your life, man, you know what to do. I mean, when you got empathy and you can just, I mean, I used to just go into my daughter's room when she was asleep, just look at the door, just like, and look at her, just be like, man, and my heart melt. First thing I think is like, man, I could do more. I could do more, That's how you're supposed to feel, man. That's how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to feel like that's your heart. And you'll die for that. Just like as well as like, for yourself. To make everything better for that, man. That's your seed. That's your legacy, man. A lot of people be having legacy out here, man, and can't hold on to it though. So I'm gonna get off here though, man. Subscribe to the channel. This is King Me, man. I appreciate y'all coming and listening. I got a bunch of stories though, man. I got some shit coming back. Probably later on tomorrow, or later on tonight, I'm talking more about them Chinese missiles. But stay tuned though, man. I got a lot of shit. I already got shit pre-recorded and all that. So I mean, hey, I'm sticking and moving. I'm sticking and moving. And y'all, hey, y'all subscribe to the channel and make sure y'all share this and make sure y'all whoever wanted, hey, come to the King Me world, man. Let's get it. I'm saying, hey. Life, hey, if I grab that ear, I'm telling you, it's over. That's what I do. Keep me.